Hi.
Hi.
Questions?
All right, yeah.
So
Who wants to
how
start?
was it doing a musical episode? Like,
How was it doing a musical episode?
I said 4 words in it.
You didn't sing it all.
I didn't sing it all.
was that by
I
choice?
said, really? It's just the way it all played out. I guess Henry isn't much of a singer.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. I had a lot of fun. Sorry. But it was, the whole process was pretty cool because we got to go into the recording studios. Where were we? We were at Capitol Records at one point, and so that was just really an amazing, iconic building that you're in recording studios, where Frank Sinatra had also recorded before us. And the pictures lining the walls were just, so we knew we were part of something that's a little bit bigger than a normal episode. So we recorded all the songs in the studio, and then with playback when we were actually shooting it was fun. And I think the crew was surprised because they started to hear our voices, you know, with an orchestration behind it, and they're like, damn, is that really you guys? Wow. So everybody was really excited when they were on.
So you pre-record. You didn't do the whole Les Mis thing to do it live every day.
No, not live every day. We did pre-record it so that when we were actually doing it in the thing, we actually sang, but then they can just drop that out.
Right.
Put our voices back on it. So it's all of our voices, nobody sang for anybody else. So that was hardcore. We did it hardcore. It was fun.
Well said.
Thank you.
Did you have to train like vocally for that? Because you guys sounded amazing.
Thanks. No, but I think we're all singers already. And you're a singer too, and you know it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Just like
You make a joyful noise. So we all just kind of didn't do anything differently. Warm-ups beforehand. Lots of water. Lots of water. So that was fun.
To go off the musical episode for a second, first of all, I miss your mom
Me too.
greatly, and I'm sorry for our loss. And in the 8 seasons of Psych, I guess it's a 2-part. Who's the favorite guest star you've had on the show, and is there somebody that you wish has been on the show but hasn't been? Like some star.
I wanted my mom to be on the show. Because she's sort of been on every season. She did LA Law. She's done almost everything that I've been a part of for any long-term thing. I almost wanted her to, but you can only pound on the door and offer it up so much, you know.
Is there someone that you liked on the show?
That I didn't want to have on the show?
No, that you like.
Who was
Who's your
on
favorite
the-
guest star?
Malcolm McDowell, who's a buddy. That was fun to see. Tim Curry. You know, these are guys I go back with a bit, so.
Yeah. I loved when William Shatner was, when he was
You can
there.
call him Bill. We can't.
No, he was Mr. Shatner to me. He was on the set, and he's William Shatner,
Right.
but he was so nice, and he was so ready to just play with us when he did the chest bump to Sean, to James. That was pretty amazing. I know they wish they could have gotten Emilio Estevez, so just to kind of round out the whole brat pack of guest stars that we've had. I still would have loved Hugh Laurie. That Hugh Laurie, because they still had never met my husband. So, and they were bouncing around that for a long time. That would have been fun.
That he was going to be your husband?
Well, it's all like, it's a wish list.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that would have been who I wish we could have had.
When it comes to this musical episode, was it really much of a surprise when they first pitched this to you guys? Like, hey, guess what you're doing for your musical?
No, they've been talking about the musical episodes since like the pilot. Yeah, they've been trying to just figure out when to put it in and when Steve would have enough time to actually write the music and actually make it happen. And it was the right time. So they finally had enough time to write the music. The network was on board. We've all been on board since the beginning. So
Somebody's phone is buzzing.
we better not have stopped the recordings. He didn't ruin it, did he?
He always does.
So no, it wasn't a surprise. We were just waiting. We've been anxiously waiting. So yay.
maybe it'll achieve enough fun of the way that Buffy has over here at Comic-Con. They always play it at the end of every Comic-Con.
Did they really?
Yeah.
The musical episode?
Yeah, they always play it.
I didn't know that. And I thought that Buffy's musical episode was perfect for that show. That it makes so much sense in the order of their world. So I was a fan of that one. I'm a fan of the show.
And I think with Psych, that you established early on that there really were no rules when it came to the show, and you could do anything. So putting like the Grey's Anatomy musical episode, little odd.
Was that weird? They
It's a
didn't
little
see
odd.
it.
I mean, they're good singers, but little odd.
They did one?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was this whole psychosis of her in a coma or something. But with Psychic, there seems to be no thing you couldn't do.
Yeah, and I think that they did a pretty good job of why are we breaking out into song. It's not like Buffy's musical episode where why are we breaking out into song? We must be, have a curse songs or magical.
It made sense
It made sense in the speak of our world, didn't it? So it was fun.
One more question. Well, I would like in the episode 14, last episode, I haven't seen the musical episode, but your character was put on 6-month suspension. Is that going to affect how much we see you?
It will.
Okay.
It will. But it was, and I got a heads up. I'm there. I am there in 8. We have to kind of get some things rolling, and I'm kind of pivotal to making things happen. Yeah, they gave me a heads up of the season finale for last season, for season 7 is coming, and this is the top. And it was, it was a little sad. They're like, no, but. So that was helpful. But yes, it will affect,
It paved way for her to direct an episode.
Honestly, it did, because at they did tell me, you'll probably get more of a chance to be able to direct if you're not as busy. And I wasn't. So then I was very busy. So then I became very, very busy, because it was about a month-long process.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys.
Okay.